Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm in a high spirit. I have a very great personality here, and I cannot wait for her to tell you all about herself and what she's up to. My name is Priscilla Kuma. If this is the first time you are clicking on my video, please click on the subscribe button, watch this video to the end, share this video with others, and once more, Happy New Year. And if you're a registered nurse, midwife, psychiatry nurse who wants to work in USA, you want to write NCLEX and you don't know where to start from, we at USRN Pathway Consult would help you through the process, do all the paperwork for you, and get you direct higher jobs. Find us at our website, www.usrnpathwayconsult.com. Email us and we'll start with your onboarding process. Hi, Juliet. Welcome to my channel. Before then, Juliet and I met and were mates back in University of Ghana back in the day. I don't even remember when. And she's been a nurse for several years. She joined me halfway through the studies, and that is how we met. Juliet has a long profile in nursing, and she would offload all onto you. So grab your seat belts, sit tight, and hear all about that. Please introduce yourself to my viewers.
Yeah, thank you very much, Priscilla. My name is Juliet. I was a registered nurse. I completed nursing training college. I went to the University of Ghana where I met Priscilla. I also specialized in critical care nursing. I have a fellowship in healthcare improvement. I also am a fellow of the West Africa College of Nursing. Now I work as an ICU nurse consultant at the Yahoo Medical Center. I'm into patient safety, and I'm also a digital learning professional. I mean, all that I have done, I want to share knowledge and I want to share it online. And so I lead in online courses, creating online courses for nurses. Thank you.
Wow, I told you, what a profile. And I forgot to mention back in the day as well, we also worked together in the 37 Military Hospital back in the day. So Juliet was also there. So Juliet, please tell me a little bit about your nursing career. Where did you start from? And you've migrated and gone all the way up the ladder. Can you walk us through that achievements, please?
Yes, okay. So when I was growing up, I had the zeal to do nursing because during my Accra Girls Days, I used to send patients to 37 Military Hospital. So I was so excited to work there, and specifically not anywhere else. So I had to train there and work there. So I started my nursing career from the 37 Military Hospital. I did about 3 years in post-basic, and I wanted to do something that was more challenging because after my years in the isolation unit, I realized it was simple things for me. I mean, I grabbed the things, so it was too simple. So I wanted challenging things. So I went into specialty at the School of Perioperative Nursing, and where I did critical care nursing. After that, I joined the ICU team at the 37 Military Hospital. But during the period of time that I completed school, University of Ghana was having this top-up program for diploma students and also access course for them. So I managed to write the access entrance exams and I happened to pass. So I joined the degree student at level 300. So I had to spend 2 years in school just to get my degree. So after that, I saw that I had so much experience that I wanted to teach students. So I joined University of Cape Coast to do postgraduate diploma in education. And that gave me the opportunity to arrange my slides and deliver information to people through continuous professional education. So when I came back, my intention wasn't to teach at an NTC, but to do professional development for nurses. So I joined this professional CPD consultant, Samju Training College, to provide that. After a while, I also realized that I can do so many things with that. So I applied to study masters because we were moving or graduating into online learning. And I had done a bit of online courses and it was exciting. So I just wanted to know how it was done better. So I enrolled in that. But before that, after my days in 37 Military Hospital in 2016 and 17, I applied to the University of Ghana Medical Center. It was a new facility, so they were looking for specialists in that area. So I applied. I was accepted. I went for short training at Israel, where we were trained to set up a hospital like they have there, because the consultant was from there and the model was just what they had there. So we stayed there for 3 months. We came back, but the hospital wasn't ready. And so I went back to 37 in 2019. I reapplied to the place and then I had the opportunity to set up. So I was there from 2019 to 2020. When we did training, we did setting up, we did a retraining. I mean, setting up a hospital is really not a joke. So you have to invest your time, your energy, getting people to understand the ideas of the hospital. So in 2020, early 2019, late 2019, I applied for a job because I heard the company wanted a specialist to set up the ICU. So I got that to do in 2020, just for a few months. But unfortunately, COVID came in, and I had to be there. I mean, I had to be there because during the COVID time, it was difficult to hire people and all that. So I had to be there. So I converted the ICU to a covered ICU, worked with a team, made sure we were delivering the care. But during that time, I was put on a course, fellowship in healthcare improvement. So after all my hard day work, you see the timing was a foreign course, so the timing of the work I have to join the course, and it was for 1 year. I had to do at least one project within the COVID. I can just imagine when running a back-to-back shift, and so I was on two courses, one fellowship and the other masters. It wasn't easy, but during that time, I had to get resilience to continue, and I couldn't stop because the opportunity wasn't given. Student engagement was so important. I mean, teachers could call you to reschedule your class or explain something extra just because they understand the crisis time. So at least it gave us some encouragement to complete the course. So after that, and in that course, I had to learn about patient safety. So I had to get certification in that too. So when I came out of the course, I had done a lot of work in patient safety. I've done quality healthcare improvement in addition to the online course. So it actually gave me the upper hand to be able to do a lot of things that I do. So as part of the things that I do, we had to create a nursing dashboard where we take metrics, where we help nurses to understand evidence based, and we take data to inform some of the decisions. We actually learn a lot of digital skills just to make the nurse very productive. So far, I am just enjoying what I do. Quality and patient safety is quite good for me. And for nurses that want other ways or other things to do in nursing, you have a big place to choose from. So that is my simple life.
Wow. This is definitely not simple. Wow. I've known you for
Yes.
over 10 years. You've always been a leader all the years I've known you. You've always been active. You've always been an advocate. You're always trying to do something new. And you and I spoke back though. You mentioned to me there's some projects you are currently working on that will benefit nurses that are outside Ghana, who are Ghanaian nurses who schooled in Ghana, and nurses that are in private practice who do not necessarily know where they belong, and nurses who are outside Ghana and not by any fault of theirs do not belong to GRNMA, Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwifery Association. So, what are you working on that will benefit my fellow Ghanaian trained nurses? Kindly have the floor and tell us all about what you've been doing, Juliet.
All right, thank you, Priscilla. I currently am working on the Society for Private and International Nurses and Midwives Ghana. And that was a call given to me from the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. the president of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, Madam Pepe Chwal Oforian Pofo, saw the need for us to include nurses in this area. You see, the preamble is that some of us were working in the government sector, and it's automatic that you belong to the association. But the association is for all Ghanaian nurses. And so those of us who find ourselves in private practice and international jobs do not have access because we are not deducted from controller. Some people also work there, they have their contributions there, but by virtue of the fact that they have changed job or migrated, cannot go back and find out what is happening to their funds. So she wanted to collaborate all these things. So I've been working with them for quite some time, and we are good to go now. And we have the Society for Private and International Nurses Ghana. So any nurse who once belonged to the Ghana Registered Nurses and wants to come back, you have the opportunity to join us. Any nurse who has not joined before and think that you want to have something to do with Ghana because it's your homeland, why not? You can join us and share your ideas, share the opportunities you have to help the Ghanaian community. It's not everybody that wants to relocate abroad, but there are some who find themselves there. Some, it is their own initiative, some it's not theirs. It's just by virtue of the work they find themselves doing, and some for newer opportunities and newer challenges, so that you'll be able to bring some of the experiences to the Ghanaians. Because after all, if you are there, you have your relative here in Ghana, you have something here that you come home to. So once you share, you're able to get a platform to share the experiences. Why not? And we think that it is time for us to come together to do this. So yes, we have the support of the Ghana Registered Nurses, and very soon we'll be sending our letters across to all the nursing units and nursing hierarchies that matter, so that we can get their attention whenever we need it. And if we don't do it now, I don't know when, because it has been pending. I mean, it's a situation that has been pending. It is also discouraging to some of the nurses if they want to take a decision, because they look at all the social support and all this support that they get, and they see like it's going to be cut off. But right now, you have the opportunity to fly higher and still have the support that you need. So basically, for now, that is what I've been working on. And I'm soliciting for people to actually join with a very clean mind and a helping mind, because we need everybody's help. I am here because I thought that I could pull it together, but it's not that I know everything, but I just need people to come together with their different experiences and opportunities to help us grow.
Wow, sounds good. When you brought the idea on board, it was brilliant to me. So once more,
Thank
clarify
you.
for me, who qualifies to join this group?
Okay, so anybody who was trained in Ghana, or any Ghanaian who has been trained outside, who wants to join the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, is welcome. We are not restricting anybody, but baseline, you should be a Ghanaian. I mean, and you should be a trained nurse. So it's either you are a registered nurse, and whatever it is that you are out there, once it's training in nursing, you have a registration for training in nursing, you are a Ghanaian, you are qualified to join the group.
Okay, what about the private practice? Those living in Ghana who are working in Lister, Nyaho, St. Martin. What about those nurses?
Yeah, so those nurses are also qualified to join, and for them, we can just verify their training from the Ghana Registered Nurses. So we will be reaching out to them personally, and we'll bring letters to their organization. Since it's in Ghana, it's quite easier. The international body will find representatives to help us to solicit for membership, which I have actually reached out to Priscilla to do that on our behalf wherever she is. We have people who are volunteering currently to bring the nurses from Australia, from Canada, who are Ghanaians and want to be part of this. I mean, we have volunteers from the other places who are actually helping. But for the internal Ghanaian ones, we have PROs, people who are volunteered to be PRs, who will go around and do the legwork to just inform them and also to make them join. Apart from that, we also have a Telegram page. that we share to people that we know. So as soon as we get to an organization, we give them access to the Telegram page so that we can join. For now, we want to get inaugurated somewhere March 23rd March. We want to do our inauguration so that everybody knows it's official. But for now, we are just soliciting for membership and for people to help us with ideas to operate better.
Okay. So what is your goal? What do you aim to achieve? What advantage does a member benefit from? If I am here outside in New York trying to reach out to this association, what are some of the helps you can offer before somebody joins the group? They weigh out the advantages and all. Why should I be a member of this association?
Yeah, you should be a member because you're Ghanaian nurse. One. Number two, the objective is to bond between the Ghana registered nurses and any other thing we are doing because I know ideas work well. I mean, you can't have one idea in one traditional area. So, first is the bonding, but secondly, we want to promote education and also collaborations. Thirdly, I know if you are in the outside international, you need facilities in Ghana that you need a place to check out on. So we can provide you information and assistance in that area once we are able to understand your need. So you don't need to struggle and be calling people and be asking. Once the society is there, you can reach out and we can just provide you a short or a direct way of doing it because every time processes are reviewed. So maybe you left Ghana 5 years or 6 years ago. Coming back to renew your PIN may not be the way it is right now. So we can assist you with the simple ways of doing it or even reaching out on your behalf just to get some of these things done. So it makes the collaboration better and bigger. In the same way, if I need information on maybe a hospital we want to refer our patients to, through the society, we can get people to give us information and for people to make informed decisions and choose wisely. So that is our main objectives for setting up the group.
Yes, that is very good because most of us struggled when we were trying to get paperwork done because credential evaluation is basic. It's what you do because
Sure.
you did not school wherever you are moving to. So you need documents from your nursing and midwifery council body. You need documents from your nursing school. And if you don't have a friend or a family member to do those errands, it's very difficult. But with this association that we are talking and telling you about, we will make things very simplified. There'll be a format, there'll be a head, a protocol, somebody that can go through and walk you through the process and assist you and
Sure.
get documents faster. So I encourage all of you watching to quickly find this group. I'll leave our Telegram group in this video. Just click on the topic in the description box. You find the Telegram. Join the Telegram. Add other people to the group. So we have a WhatsApp group. All the details will be in this video. Click and join. If you are a Ghanaian, if you're a Ghanaian trained nurse in the diaspora, if you are a private practice, if you went to a private NTC and you are working in a private school or something, nursing tutor, you don't know where you belong because you are not at the bedside, you're all confused. If you are working in Quetzal, you don't know whether you're private or you are public.
Yeah.
Can you join this association? Is there anything else we left out? Anything else you want to add? Please.
Yes, so I think we are done with everything. But what I want to say is that helping ourselves is very important here. Nobody else will do it for us if we don't put ourselves together to get it done. So my kind ask is that there are a lot of people who have a bit of grievances. The Ghana Registered Nurses leadership has changed, and they are innovative. They are open to new ideas, and so you can actually come back with a mindset of helping. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes. And you said we're going to launch sometime in March. As soon as we
Yeah,
get more concrete details on everything, the Zoom, the in-person venue location,
sure.
I'll be here to mention it to you. I want this to be solidified. I want to be a founding member of this big, great
Thank you.
and somebody may ask, somebody launched the other day, what is this? It's confusing. So there are people who launched about 2 weeks ago. That is Ghana diaspora nurses, nurses who are Ghanaians who live abroad. But this is a combination of Ghanaians who are abroad and Ghanaians who are home in private practice and do not necessarily work in the public sector. So you can join all the two groups. Don't get confused, but our goals are all the same. Take knowledge from abroad, come and implement it in Ghana. Help those in Ghana with the information they need from here. When we also need something from Ghana, we can get it from them. Thank you very, very much. And nothing to say, any last words, whatever.
Thank you very much, Priscilla. I mean, it's good work you're doing out there. I appreciate you so much. It's not easy for people to come out to do things that are different from the normals. So I just want to encourage you, don't give up. Consistency matters, and within a period of time, you are going to see a lot of wins.
Yeah, thank you very much. And you can achieve whatever you want to do so far as your mind is set. Juliet
Thank
is
you.
based in Ghana. You can see her profile does not even match those working abroad. She has been
Yeah,
through all the nursing fields and careers and sectors you can think about. So that is a role model you should be looking up to when it comes to your nursing career. You can find her. She's very active in all the GRNMA programs.
exactly.
Juliet is the household name. So thank you, Juliet, for coming. I know
Thank
I'll bring you
you.
back to update the public when this association goes, and I cannot wait to have you back. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you too, Priscilla.
Bye bye.